Hello everyone, today we have new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to check fresh release from ICM. It is molded in 1/72 scale. This is completely new plastic which copies U-2 or Po-2VS, so it's World War II Soviet light night bomber. You can see it on the box art. And some of you might say that this plastic was released before, but this one is different from what was available from ICM before, so this is a completely revised or retooled plastic. They had several comparison photos on their Facebook page, so I recommend to check them. But here we have commercial sample. It means you will get exactly the same stuff as what you will see in this video review. So first of all, box size is typical. Here you can see comparison with my hand. We have quite nice box art. Then on this side here we have short history note and also some information about the kit. Unfortunately, again, it's written on the dark on dark, so I have to check it like this. There are 102 parts inside, which is really cool. I mean, for 1/72 scale this should be more than enough. And here we have the same marking option as what we see here on the box art. As for the box structure, it is typical for ICM. You can see that we have color printed top lid, which is quite flexible, and then we have sturdy white cardboard box, which should actually protect everything inside. Let's open it. Okay, inside we have assembly manual, we have one grey plastic sprue and also the second one with various armament. And of course we will check first plastic and then we will start with assembly manual. So just give me a second. So here it is. Box was a bit dirty, so I just need to clean my mat a bit. Okay, let's open it. It's a resealable plastic bag, so it should be easy to open it and remove everything outside. I would like to start with grey plastic because it's already reachable, let's say. So first of all, here we have small plastic frame with various bombs, and all this is standard for this kit, so you shouldn't, let's say, spend extra money. You get it out of the box. And as you can see, these bombs, they have some guiding elements inside. Actually, tail section will serve as a guiding element. We also have these nice machine guns. For 1/72 scale out of the box build, it should be more than enough. If you would like to get something better, well, you have to search aftermarket. I'm not sure even if there is something available, I mean, for such small kit. Next we have, as you remember, bigger grey plastic sprue. So this one is completely new. We have new fuselage, we have new wings, we have more detailed cockpit, more detailed engine, and as you can see, one of the fuselage halves is molded together with tail section. Also both wings are molded as one-piece elements, so you won't have to deal with separate halves. And now I would like to zoom in so that you can see everything closer. So here are these parts, and again, molding quality seems to be fine. ICM greatly improved their molding quality in recent releases, so you can see it with your own eyes. Engine looks quite impressive. I mean, here you can see comparison with my fingertip. This is not such a huge part, but still it looks completely fine, so if you spend some time painting and weathering, you'll get really impressive result. Here we continue with wing part and also some external and internal elements. Let's flip it over. I am interested in what we have in fuselage. So here you can see some of the cockpit detailing, so it's not that bad, I would say, especially for 1/72 scale. Now spend some time painting and weathering it because it will be visible on the finished kit, because we have open cockpit here, and of course it will improve overall appearance of your model. Let's zoom out. Okay, so these two were grey plastic sprues. Next we have separate plastic bag with clear frame. Just give me a second. Okay, so for clear frame here we have several small windshields. Also we have various minor clear parts, and molding quality seems to be fine. Masks are not included here, so you have to cut them with your own hands or maybe get some aftermarket set. But otherwise, I mean, those parts are completely fine. There is no complaint about overall quality, so they should be fine for out of the box build, fine for some detailed project if you would like to build. And next we go on with assembly manual. So here is the assembly manual. Let's zoom out a bit. ICM usually packs Decals sheets inside, so just give me a second. Yes, here it is. So For decals, we have here one single decals sheet. As you can see here, we have all necessary symbols. As far as I can guess, there should be several marking options included. Printing quality seems to be fine, so I don't think you'll have any issues with these symbols. It's just a matter of careful application, but note that we do not have any cockpit decals, which is quite surprising. I mean, at least dashboard could be included here, or instrument panel if you prefer. Okay, now we move on to the assembly manual. So this one is printed in form of large brochure. We have short history note in Russian and English, technical specifications, and paints chart, which is given in Revel and Tamiya numbers, so it shouldn't be difficult to convert it into the necessary manufacturer paints range if you prefer something different. Let's flip over. Here we have parts map. So note only the parts from clear sprue won't be used because they are designed for use with different version. All other elements will be installed on this aircraft, so be sure not to lose any of them. Here we start assembly with cockpit, so you can also see that you have a choice between various parts. Next we continue with dashboard. Here we install all these parts and close them with another fuselage half. So just to remind you, the tail section is pre-molded on one of the fuselage halves, on the right one. Left one comes without any tail section. Next we continue with cooling area, so it is assembled out of two halves, then it is connected together with fuselage. And next, actually I wonder why it was decided to split it into the half, because as you can see we have here nice panel lines which could have been molded separately, and then we wouldn't have here this joint to work on. I mean, it is such a simple task to do, but I wonder why it wasn't done here. Next we go on with various minor elements which will be attached here, and then we continue with windscreens. Here we work on the wings, so you have to drill some holes because this aircraft has rigging. Next we continue with pilot and co-pilot seats. You can see that they are built out of several parts, and these are really small parts, so be ready to work with them. This is 1/72 scale kit, so there is no surprise in this. Next we continue with joining the wing together with fuselage. Here we install the tail section, it means one piece tail wing and rudder. Here we install various struts for the tail wing. Next we continue with detailing the main wing. Of course, landing gear, be careful with overall alignment, but I hope there will be some protection against errors so that you won't get ugly result. And note that you have two assembly options. You can also assemble aircraft on the skis, which is really cool. I mean, you get it out of the box, you don't have to resort or to wait for the next version. You get it all together, so you have a choice between wheels or skis. Next we continue with machine gun. Also we install wings on the bombs on the wings, not the wings on the bombs. Next we assemble engine. So as you remember, engine is quite nice here, so I would recommend to spend some time painting and weathering it, because it will be visible on the finished model, as you can see here. Next we continue with top wing, which is installed on the aircraft obviously. And here we have rigging scheme. So in total you have to perform 38 steps in order to have your model ready to be painted. Next we have here the painting guide. So there are, I guess, three marking options. First one comes in this nice camouflage, actually 4 marking options, because here we have winter version. So first one comes from summer 1943, it has this nice green-black camouflage. Next we go on with aircraft from 1942 winter version with skis, as you can see, so it's not that, I would say, useless to have skis included. And of course nobody stops you from replicating something different, because you have all necessary symbols here. And next we have spring 1945, that's the same aircraft which we saw on the box art. And here we have the Po-2 from summer 1944. 1944, this aircraft were still flying. This is quite impressive. I mean, here we have 1945, by the way. Okay, so overall, this revision, in my opinion, it was worth it, because we get even more detailed plastic. From another side, some parts divisions, I would say cues, are bit questionable because, for example, coding could have been separated in a different way. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this kit. Write it here in the comment section below. I will be happy to discuss it with you. If you like this video and you would like to help us, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye!